What's up with it? This your auntie's favorite Kev Zero, and I'm back with another video. And today I'll be letting you guys know my prediction of this upcoming NBA season. Now, we're gonna start with my favorite team. You always gotta start with your favorite team, and that's the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I'm saying? That's the Atlanta Hawks for me. I think that we're gonna be a solid team this year. I see us really winning 45 plus games this year. I think we're gonna finish top six, top five, top six in the Eastern Conference. And I think Jalen Johnson, before he got injured last year, he was killing. But Jalen Johnson is going to be one of the leaders, one of the league candidates for most improved this year. Now, who I feel is going to finish top three in the Eastern Conference? Number one, I'm going to go with Cleveland, obviously, because of what happened last year and stuff like that. And I still think they're a solid team. They're a dangerous team, especially on both ends of the floor. So I got Cleveland one. I think Detroit. Detroit is another one. Y'all better watch out for Detroit. Detroit is another one for sure. And I'm gonna go with New York. I'm gonna go with the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, these are not in any particular order, but I got Cleveland, Detroit, and then the Knicks. I think with them getting Mike Brown, I think that they're gonna have a lot more rotations. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot more rotations on for the New York Knicks and stuff like that instead of playing the same 7 to 8 guys and stuff like that. And I think that's gonna make them dangerous. Obviously the honorable mentions. You got Philly if they're healthy, and then I got Boston. Like even with them going to be able to play without JT, for probably half the season, like they still a tough, dangerous team. Like for sure. You know what I'm saying? They still tough. They still tough. Even though they might need another point guard, but still, they still a tough, dangerous team. You know what I'm saying? Also, I feel like Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls. This is from my man Thoint. Chicago Bulls. This is y'all year to be in the playoffs this year. This is y'all year. This is y'all year for sure. And I think that Kobe White is gonna be another league candidate for most improved. He been going off these last couple years. I ain't gonna lie to you, but he's definitely gonna be one of the league candidates for sure. So yeah, the Bulls. This is y'all chance this year. Now over to the Western Conference. Top teams that I have, I feel like is gonna be the defending champs, OKC. Obviously, you got Dallas, and lastly, that's a tough one. I'm gonna give it to Denver, but the honorable mentions though, the honorable mentions is definitely gonna be San Antonio, the Clippers, and the Rockets. But yeah, I mean, obviously you gotta give it to the defending champs. We ain't even gotta speak on that. As far as Dallas goes, especially when Kyrie comes back, like they're the most. I'll say they're the deepest team. They're the team with the most depth. Like out of all the, like pretty much out of everybody, for sure. Like they got everything that you need: backup point guard, backup shooting guard, backup small forward, backup power forward, backup center. Like they got bigs, they got length, they got shooters, they got guys that can go off the dribble, they got guys that can create for others, they got guys that can run the floor. Like shoot, you even got guys who, when the game slows down, you can play that half court setting with. So you know what I'm saying? Dallas for sure, and then Denver is Denver. You know what I'm saying? Denver is definitely one of the most consistent teams over the last few years, and definitely a team that you gotta go through, and if you want to even have a chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? But as far as a sleeper team or a team that's gonna be able to, come into the playoffs this year, I gotta go with the Kings. You know what I'm saying? I think them picking up Russell Westbrook was a great pickup. Is exactly what they're gonna need and stuff like that. Because I feel like they're going to be a team that's going to rely on energy and that's going to be able to run the floor and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. I feel like this year is going to be the year San Antonio, not San Antonio. Well, yeah, San Antonio too, but Sacramento Kings is going to be a team that gets back into the playoffs for sure. One of my sleeper picks for the Western Conference is the Phoenix Suns. Is the Phoenix Suns. I'm just gonna say the name out there. Phoenix Suns. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Now, as far as the awards go, Coach of the Year, I got JB. You know what I'm saying? I got Coach JB over with Detroit. I feel like with that team, they're gonna win 50 plus games this year. They're gonna win 50 plus games this year, and he's definitely gonna be Coach of the Year. Rookie of the Year, I'm gonna go with Cooper Flag. I think Kid placing him at point guard is gonna put him in a great position to flourish and stuff like that. He's gonna have the mix match. He's gonna have this. He's gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? And he can also see the floor and be able to, you know what I mean, help dish out with other people and stuff like that. And he's around like a lot of great basketball minds like on that team. You know what I'm saying? From D'Lo to Kyrie to AD to J Kidd to Clay. Like you got like he's in the perfect situation for real. You know what I'm saying? He's in the perfect situation. For most improved, I got three candidates. All in the Eastern Conference. I got Quentin Grimes, which by the way, I love his game. That man can hoop. He gonna hoop for Philly for the show. Just like how he did last year to end the season, he gonna do that this year, like 1,000%. So I got Quentin Grimes, I got Kobe White, and I got Jalen Johnson. Now, as far as defensive player of the year, it's gonna be between one or the other. Take your pick. It's gonna be the Thompson boys. It's gonna be either the Thompson twins, and I ain't gonna be surprised if they try to be funny and just give both of them the award. For six men of the year, I'll probably give it to Nas Reed. I think Nas Reed for sure. You know what I'm saying? I think, especially if he gets off the bench and he averages 15 and 20 and stuff like that, and he, gets about 7 rebounds and like 4 assists. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get 6 man of the year for sure. But for MVP though, I think I'm gonna have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I think they're gonna give it to him this year. You know what I'm saying? I think they think they're gonna give it to him this year. Or you know what I'm saying? If Luka and the Lakers is looking right this year, you know what I'm saying? They might give it to him and stuff like that. Obviously, the honorable mentions you gotta get Anthony Edwards and stuff like that. You gotta give it to Shea, Jokic and stuff like that. But I think those two are the top picks for me for sure. Those definitely gonna be the top picks for me. But who I have winning in the championship this year, I gotta give it to the defending champs OKC. I think they found the formula last year, and I think that they're gonna be a tough team to beat, especially at home. Especially at home. Now, my honorable mention, honestly, my opinion is gonna be Dallas, but I got OKC as of right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it. As far as my predictions for this upcoming NBA season. Now, what you're going to expect as it pertains to this channel, when it comes to the NBA season. But what you're going to expect on this channel as it pertains to the NBA season is pretty much just like how I did it during the NBA playoffs, where mostly everything's going to be on shorts. But I'll be breaking down games, reacting to highlights of games that I miss, and even discussing different topics and news that goes on in the NBA and things of that nature. And then every Friday, I'm gonna put together my version of the top 10 players of the week, and every Sunday or Monday, I'll let it be known what are going to be the games of the week, and also who is going to be player of the week, player of the month, rookie of the week, rookie of the month, MVP, 6 man of the year, all this other stuff. And I'll be letting you guys know who I feel should win those awards and stuff like that. But that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure to smash that like button. Comment down below who y'all feel is going to win the NBA championship this year, or who's going to be y'all predictions. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so y'all won't miss nothing at all. And as always, tell your auntie, say your boy Plate. Until next time, peace.